Hey everyone, Crypto Billy here with Billy Goat Tales, and today is another edition of Motivational Mindset. So today, let's talk about servitude leadership. There's all kinds of ways to lead people, but the best way, in my humble opinion, is to lead people with a servitude mindset. What is that, Billy? Well, servitude leadership is a leader that simply approaches and that emphasizes the leader's duty is to serve others, even if you're in the power position. And there's techniques that you can learn. So if you get promoted and you start having to lead people, you need to know how to lead people. It's one thing to be put in the box and say you're the boss. It's another thing to know how to be the boss. Now, you might be good at your job. You might be good at, if you're a graphic designer and you need to expand and you've been there and the next thing you know, hey, we got to add 2 more, you're going to be their boss. You might be good at teaching them how to be a graphic designer, but are you good at leading people? Very different. Number one thing is empathy. You have to have empathy. Show a genuine care and compassion for the well-being of your team members. Listen to their concerns. Understand their perspectives. Even if you disagree with it in the moment, you don't have to be so passionate about disagreeing with it. Collaboration is good. Listening to someone that you disagree with is good. When you learn that, it's going to really enhance your life. It's really going to help you bond with your people. So empathy, it's very important. I kind of brought it up, but collaboration is very important. Foster a collaborative environment where everyone's input is valued. Yeah, you might ultimately be the decision maker, but if you're seriously trying to get the best decision, you need to hear all the arguments, the back and forth, everybody's idea. Just encourage that, encourage teamwork, encourage all of that. Humility. How do you become a great servitude leader? With humility. That means you may, in fact, have a lot of wisdom and have a lot of the right ideas, and your answers you might be right, and everybody always wants to be right. But when you have some humility and you're open to feedback and you're willing to learn from others, regardless of their position, be open to feedback and willing to learn from others, regardless of their position in the organization. We can all learn from each other. I always say, my kids and my grandkids have taught me so many life lessons, and they don't even know it. If you're looking at them trying to learn, and this not always trying to be their dad, they say some profound things. So I've learned from everybody, truly. I really have. So humility is very, very important. Empowerment, that's another one. Empowerment is very important. Empower your team. Empower your team members by giving them the autonomy to make decisions and take ownerships for their work. You know, on the Billy Goat Tales team, I'm teaching these things. They'll tell you. We debate things back and forth, and sometimes I feel like they think that I could make a faster decision, and I don't, because I am working on the collaboration. I am taking the information in, digesting it, and we'll bring it up again next week, and we'll bring it up again next week, and we'll bring it. So I really, really, really work on having humility and empowering my people to go back and research it and challenge their own thinking, and then we come back and make a decision. So the empowerment of your team is very important. It allows them to take ownership, and slowly they begin to trust their abilities, and you're developing the next leaders of your company. It's very important. The servitude mindset, that's a good one. That's what we're talking about, servitude, but there is a mindset that goes with that, and you have to adopt that mindset. Focus on serving rather than just seeking out personal gain. Focus on the problem. Give credit to the problem solver publicly and out loud. It's a servitude mindset. Put the needs of others, your other teammates, in front of your needs. Strive for them to succeed and grow professionally. And of course, you got to lead by example. Leading by example is, you could say all this stuff, but are you doing it? Are you doing it? If you want people to work harder, are you working harder? If you want people to stay later, are you staying later? Are you willing to scrub the toilets to show them that you know how and that you're willing to do anything that they can do? If you're going to be a great leader, you need to do that. You need to do that. You got to demonstrate the behavior and the attitudes that you expect from your team members. You have to set a positive example, period. Your work ethic has to be there. Your commitment has to be there. The organizational values that you're trying to create, you have to live by. The next technique that I want to talk about is communication. Very, very important. Always maintain just an open and honest communication style with your team. It's very, very important. Communication in life is such a big topic. And the better communicator you become, the more success you're going to have. But keep them informed just about everything if you can, about relative information, about people, about providing feedback. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm perfect at this. We have systems set up. So like for Billy Goat Tales, we have a team chat. Something pops up, we put it in there. Okay? You got to support developments too. People bring you ideas. Support the personal, professional developments of your people. Just provide them as many opportunities as you can for learning and growing. It's very, very important. If you do these things, you will become a very, very good leader in your organization or in your life. It's very important that you learn how to be a servitude type of leader. The old days, like I come through the old system, right? The old days of I'm the boss, do what I say. Yeah, it's still here, but it's not here as much as it used to be, because people will just leave and they'll go where they're having fun. They'll go where they're enjoying themselves. Can't be a dictator. You cannot be a dictator. With that said, Crypto Billy out. Love you guys. Thank you, and please like and subscribe.